I both, we are not ready. We had a discussion at the mustard seed.
Yes.
We are not ready.
No.
I think that we concentrate so much on getting everybody ready, and
Mm-hmm.
we're shipping, we're doing all the things here, and all of a sudden we realize someone needs to help us get ready.
Yeah.
So
Well, and we were talking too. You know, 3 years of really not going
going
out and
out and
shopping
shopping
very
Yeah.
much, and that's we were 3 years younger back then.
We were, we were,
And that, ladies, does make a difference.
it does. But I think we've gotten, I mean, just like you all that are joining us, I mean, we have all gotten used to shopping online.
Yes.
Boy, something that I never in a million years thought I would be involved in, because I'm a small business. I only was able to exist
Mm-hmm.
because we had shoppers coming in, and to think that so much has changed, and now here we are. We're shipping to people all
Yeah.
the time. It's crazy. Hold the show, Roxanne. Hold the show. My coffee isn't quite done. I get
I
it.
hear ya.
I get it.
Thank you, Patty. Yes, I honestly can't even tell you where I got this. I think they were bought separately, the vest and the shirt. This is probably Old Navy. I don't know.
I don't know, but it makes me think I need to get my vest. I have a vest I've been wearing, but I have multiple vests. They're just in a different closet.
Can I
I need
just?
to get them out.
I just need to say that because, Kansas has psychotic weather, and so yesterday was
Yes.
almost 60.
No, 70.
It was
wasn't
almost 70. I don't
think
know. It was
in the
warm.
60s.
And then it cooled off real quick. So then we had the fireplace on. We have just a button one, But it warms up the whole house. Well, the whole anyway.
Living area. Where
And
you live.
we had that on last night. And then this morning I quickly looked at my app because how do you know how to dress?
It's crazy. It's crazy. Well, hey, Miss Jerry Castor is here. You were the first one on today, Jerry.
Welcome, Jerry.
Miss Lisa Caldwell.
Hi, Lisa.
Shelley is on this morning. Good to have you.
Yes.
Vernita is on. Good morning, ladies. There is Marlene and Karen McQuillam and Carol Barbo and Cheryl Sanders. Lisa is here, and I don't know if the volcano has kind of stopped, or is that still? It's off the news here. so-
It hasn't made, but I bet it's still going. I mean, it rumbles anyway. It's been active, but it hasn't erupted for many years. Isn't
Yeah.
that the truth? It's.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
We obviously know everything about it.
No, we don't. Miss Bonna is here, and Britt, thank you. I love this shirt. Roxanne and Patty Unruh and Kay Friesen and Diane Thompson. Marianne Werner, she says, good morning, late getting on, cleaning out the fridge. I love it. I love it.
That is the mood that Miss Vicki is in.
I am so in the mood. Although last night, I think I was just really tired when I got home last night.
Yeah.
And I really didn't, I basically got the normal clean up the dishes done.
Yeah.
But did not get a lot done. But cleaning out the fridge, Roxanne, Denise, you look so pretty today.
Thank you.
Lisa said, I haven't been in a department store for 3 years. I have not been in a department store
No,
for
and
at
Patty,
least that long.
Patty Unruh, I totally relate with that.
We just
if I have a choice,
Talked about this.
Yeah, if I have a choice to stay home and get exactly what's on their list and have it shipped to me, it's pretty hard for me to imagine walking all over a mall or a department store trying to find the exact same thing. It's really crazy how our mind has shifted. And I'm not saying it's bad, because now we try to provide something like that for you as well.
We do.
So.
And but boy, I feel for all my retailer friends who are in the struggle, who are still brick and mortar only. It's tough out there. It is very tough. Thank you, Lisa. I love this top too. I told Denise this morning, these came yesterday. Deadline to order for Christmas was yesterday on these. But, I would say take your chances with them. They are so cute, and the fabric is really nice. So I might zap this here before we go. Let's see. Sandra Sauer is on, and Lois is here, and Vicki Franklin, Connie Grinnan. Lisa says you look so warm, Denise. Yeah,
it's very lightweight.
It's very thin, but it will keep you warm. What size do I have on, Vicki? What size do I have?
2X.
2X.
That tells me that.
Kay said, doing most of my shopping online. There is Chi Chi, and she's got the blue guy on in Kansas City. And Patty said, Mother Nature loves to taunt Kansas. I would say yes, yes, yes. Anne is here this morning, and I did not show this to Denise, but I want to show you. Anne sent me this, and this was, as a business owner, this means so much to me. She made me a little commercial and posted it to her page. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, that is super nice.
Isn't that so nice? So, honestly, I need to go through our group of people here in town and do something similar for them. As a small business, it just gets the word out to some new people that may not know anything about us. And I don't know how she did this. I assume there's an app that you did this on. I don't know. But it was very sweet and very meaningful to me. And it's just adorable. So I'll play it one more time. And it even has music. I love that. So... yeah, she's got our cozy mug in there. It's a couple little gnomes, little Christmas tree. I just love it, and it just meant a lot. It really did. So
was that on Instagram or on both?
I think it's on her Facebook. She said it was on her Facebook stories.
Nice.
Or maybe it's on Instagram stories.
Might be on.
I don't know.
I can't do either.
Well. But she tagged us, Adrian's Boutique, and then she put our website, shopadrians.com.
That's perfect.
Which was really nice.
Really nice.
Really nice. But I would just say, if you've got a favorite little restaurant, if you've got anybody like that, even if you can't do something as fancy as what Anne did, give them a shout out. Just make a Facebook post. If you go somewhere for lunch at a little restaurant, take a picture of your food and post it. It means it just does a lot.
Very
so
much. Yeah.
There is Miss Darcy. We got to see her yesterday. Thank you, Mary. I do like this, and I really like that one too, the Mary.
Wow.
I just thought it was really cute. Lisa said, took out my Christmas tops from storage. It's time. Thank you, Lana. And Jean, hello, hello. Shelley says hi to her new friend, Mary. Kay said, our family was home for Thanksgiving. We also had our Christmas, so we're basically all done with Christmas too.
Wow.
Wow. So now you can enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's things that I would like to do. I would like to go back to either Botanica or the zoo. I love going to see those lights, and we just have not done that. We don't have it on our plan. But I'd like to do that. And then I love just driving around looking at Christmas lights, and we haven't done a lot of that yet either. So, Pat Canoyer, good morning. Good morning. And Pat, I have one of our sweet ladies, Shelley, gave us these little devotional books for everybody here on our team, which I love. But I've got a little one I'm going to read today because I was thumbing through it yesterday. And I found one that I thought fit, and it really fits Pat Canoyer. So Peggy says, good morning, looking good, Denise. Drove through your town of Buhler last night to check out the lights. Pretty small town. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Diane, I enjoy shopping in person. However, I understand your situation, and online has been very convenient. Yeah, I can tell you, it's been a struggle. It has been painful to not have the store open. This year has bothered me more than any other year. And I don't know, we've had some people come to the door and be very disappointed in us that we're not open. And I just think they don't understand what it takes to do that. So I appreciate the kindness of our customers.
Yeah,
Just amazing.
absolutely.
Um, Sandra said, all Christmas shopping I did online this year. Peggy, thank you very much. Um, Patty said, my mall days are over, brick and mortar or online. Um, yeah, I get that. I get that.
I've been in KC almost 1.5 years.
Oh.
Have been to the mall once, and that was to return an item or.
Yeah. Coffee's done. So Roxanne, we're starting the show now. Roxanne,
Okay, yeah,
we're starting
for
the
you.
show now. Here with an update on the volcano. Volcano is erupting but slowing down the mountain. We have never had two volcanoes erupting at the same time.
Okay.
Wow. I'm going to have to scoot. We are
Yep.
77 behind.
Yeah.
So Anne said, I made it on Snapchat and shared it on Snapchat and Facebook.
Nice.
So next time you're here, Anne, I just
Teach
need
me
to,
your
I
ways.
want to know how to do that, because the only thing I know how to do on Snapchat is take a picture with a filter that makes us look better. But I have no idea how to do that, but I'd like to learn. Oh my goodness, we're way behind. Okay, let me find, and it's short. This is way shorter than. Okay, so this caught my eye because we as women, as the matriarchs of the families, let's face it, we carry a lot of the load at Christmas time. And we carry this expectation, I think, of, we have talked about this, about we want things to be perfect for our family, and we want these magical moments and this Hallmark style, houses decorated, foods on the table, cookies are in the oven,
And shout
gifts
out.
are wrapped, and all that.
I will interrupt you just for a second to say shout out to our mothers who made that for us.
Yes.
Which is the bar.
Yes.
In a lot of ways.
Yes.
And we're trying. Yes, we want to meet those needs for our family.
Yep.
Because ours were equally. And my mom is gone, so I miss her this
Yeah.
time of year. You, thank the good Lord,
have a mom
have
who
a
still
mom
does all of
and-
that.
and still does that, and you get to provide for your own family as well. So just a shout out to our moms.
So,
Anyway,
Chi, you have to do what it takes to survive. Yes.
Yeah.
So this caught my eye. Relaxation. Thank you, God, for the gift of relaxation. It is so nice to sit out on a patio in the springtime, or Pat Canoyer, by the fireplace in winter, and enjoy a good meal with friends or family. It is relaxing to my mind, my heart, and my spirit. Help me to always set aside time to fellowship with others and to relax. Thank you for this blessing. Amen. You want to read this part?
Sure. Jesus ate and drank with his disciples. He visited the homes of all sorts of people and enjoyed meals with them. Just as Jesus modeled service, he also demonstrated relaxation. Do you want me to keep going?
Sure.
This is Ecclesiastes 2:24 and 25. There is nothing better for a man or woman than that they should eat and drink, and that they should make his soul enjoy. I tried to make it,
Feminine.
yeah, well,
That's
because
okay. We're ladies.
and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw, that it was from the hand of God. For who can eat, or who else can hasten hereunto more than I?
So I just thought that was a good reminder for us ladies in the throes of getting ready. Getting ready. It's like
Chaos.
getting ready for a wedding. And anyways, I thought it was a good reminder. Thought we would share that with you today.
Absolutely.
So anyways, what's our point? I don't know.
Listen, we lost the point.
We have no plan.
About 3 clicks ago.
We have no plan.
So
Let's see. Elaine said, did Christmas with our kids last weekend because son is already on the way to Thailand.
yeah.
Yep. And daughter and son-in-law will be going on vacation to London and Paris.
Oh, how
That's
magical.
what. That's awesome. I had a great model as a mother-in-law. My mother-in-law was always like, "We'll do Christmas is whenever everyone's together. Doesn't matter what the date on the calendar is." And so I've tried to give that same freedom to our kids. And Christmas is whenever we're together.
Right.
Sorry. Let's see.
Diane.
Sorry, off topic. Are any of you familiar with Jeff Castellucci? If not, check him out. He has an amazing range.
Does a nice version of White Christmas, and his range really shows in 16 tons.
Okay, I will take a picture and we will check
We
that
will
out
check
see if
it
he's on
out.
Pandora. We'll play a little Jeff Castellucci. I have not started my Andrea Bocelli phase of my life.
And can I
here.
just say, for Abby and
I love
Thank you.
I love him, and I love his son, and now his granddaughter is singing with them. I love it, love it, love it. And I sometimes, if I'm here by myself,
You rock it.
I just blast it as loud as the stereo will go. Stereo, that is an old word.
We'll say sound
As
system.
loud
and
as the sound system will go.
I could make you look really cool and say Bluetooth, but it's not.
No, I couldn't figure that out. But love, love, love Andrea Bocelli. I watched him on the lighting of the Christmas tree. I didn't really care about any of that other stuff. I just wanted to see them sing. I just wanted to hear them sing.
Oh.
So, Sandra, I did not realize this. Sandra said, "I only know you as an online boutique." That is interesting.
That is,
Said,
but
I have
we
loved
love
every
it.
minute of it. That is awesome.
You know,
Awesome.
the reality of a brick and mortar is, especially, Janky, that's all I can remember. Peggy. She said she drove through our town. You can imagine that this doesn't survive just by the people within this town. And so
Right.
we have to bring people in. Well, that was becoming more and more difficult, even
Yeah.
before COVID. And you just need to understand and I'm now, she's not here, but the money that and the time and the effort that she put into making you all aware that we were here to come and visit us, and now we can come to you.
Yeah.
So what a blessing and a joy that gives us to continue doing something that is very near and dear to Vicki's heart. I say that not because I'm unwilling, but because this is not my pride and joy in the same way that it is Vicki's. I take pride in it, but this is her baby, one of many.
My babies.
So
And-
she has done what she can do to maintain a job for us and to take care of us and to hopefully continue selling to you ladies. So we love that.
Darcy, trying to do a small business Christmas this Christmas. I love
yeah.
that. Thank
That's
you,
great.
thank you, thank you. Jana's late. I think Jana, what do we
You
do
know
to
what?
late people that are late?
We
just tell them.
say, hey.
Hey, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. We were late. I was late to coffee this morning.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I thought I was late when I got your text, and I was mucking around. Well, I really wasn't mucking around. I was listening to the rest of my devotional on my iPad, and I'm like,
I gotta
go.
I gotta go. Lana, thank you. She said lots of memories of shopping and sampling in your store for many decades. Yeah, this last weekend I got rid of probably about 8 crock pots and a couple of rice cookers and bigger pieces, a drink server. The drink server was painful to get rid of for me because we served a lot of lemonade out of that. We served a lot of just ice water or we served apple cider. I have not let loose of my big pot, and I need to.
No, well, you can have your.
We're 2 people. We do not need a 50
No, you're
cup
right. Well,
server for cider.
No.
But yeah, we just need to.
You could bring it to your Meyer family Christmas and
my,
have it.
My
Your
mom
already
already has.
Oh,
my mom has everything you would ever need.
and a place to put it.
And a place to put it. Roxanne, thank you for your sweetness here. That's very, very, very nice.
Are you ready to give?
Anne says, I'm telling you, relationships retain customers.
That's.
I feel like that's what we've done all the
Yeah,
years. We have
absolutely.
been in relationship with lots of our customers, and where we used to visit with them in line, or we could hug people back then. If someone was in and they lost their sister, their husband, I can't even tell you how many people have stood here in our store, and we've been able to care for them. Denise sitting at the back, how many people have you just talked to that needed somebody to listen to them?
And I
yeah.
was one of the few people that
Yeah.
Vicki was like, go get a basket with the candy and work the line, because people were getting tired of waiting in line, and the girls up here were going as fast as they could, and so I was like doing my shtick and giving out chocolate in the line and saying, okay, turn around, get to know your neighbor. Have you talked yet? You know each other?
And that is what's painful to me. That's what's so hard to not have.
I'm sorry, because I'm kind of liking that I don't have to do that anymore.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Okay. Let's give away some money, because we're getting too sob story here this morning.
Oh man, do I need to get you a tissue?
I think maybe I'm hormonal or something.
Really?
I don't know.
I
think
got rid
am.
of my hormones.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sometimes you're just sad.
Carol said, I found you from my cousin Kay Wiggins sharing with me.
Nice.
That's nice. I love
Very
that.
cool.
Okay. Elaine said, I feel like I really know you two and Patty because you share your life with us.
Well, that we do.
We do. It's true.
FYI, Denise does not have a filter, or it's a broken filter. I have a filter, but it's semi broken.
Well, yeah. And
Yeah.
we try to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes, scroll up, and down a little bit, and up a bit, and see where we landed here. Miss Roxanne,
your
she
coffee.
says, and her little blurb was Kay Friesen, us also. I love the no stress season. Just sit back and enjoy the moment.
That's great.
I love that.
Let's
I have
spin.
never experienced that, but
No.
I'm going to someday. Maybe.
Probably when we're in heaven.
Probably.
And then I'll like coffee then too. Because heaven is
And
perfect.
maybe I'll like Diet Coke. No, probably won't.
No, probably not.
Okay,
14.
Roxanne is getting $14. Okay, awesome. Just wait, Denise. That filter gets less with age from Pat.
Yes.
And oh, yes, that happens a lot. A lot. Oh, goodness.
I want everyone to know that I really wasn't born with a filter. So my mom developed a filter in me and said, duh,
Yes.
Denise, you cannot say that. And I had to learn quickly.
Yeah. Let's see. Vicki Franklin says, it's been an emotional weekend for me, and why is beyond me. I know. I told Jenny last night, I'm just struggling a little bit right now. So.
Well, you know what? My default, maybe it's the meds, but my default is to laugh instead of cry at this point. I'm not saying I don't tear up. I do. Just trying to keep it light and airy.
Marianne said, glad to meet you all. I love that. I love that. So.
My pump is having a
Carol
hissy
says,
fit.
I always made new friends when I was in your store. And we had, one of our customers always said, I'm going to write an ebook, because she had written a couple of ebooks. She worked in a doctor's office, like a, not like a big doctor's office, but more of where you knew everyone. And she said she had written a couple of books on how to behave in a doctor's office. And she published them on Amazon. You can write a book and publish it.
Yeah.
We should write a book.
We should.
We could have a lot of chapters.
The thing is the people that would buy it might recognize.
Yes.
Because some of you are funny.
Oh my.
In good ways.
Yes. But she had done this book. She was like, I'm going to write a book about all the people I've met at your store. Because she was always very outgoing and just, she would meander through here and she would meet people and then she would kind of connect other people to each other. So, yeah, love that and miss that. Okay, I am going to scan my shirt. Again, yesterday was the deadline to order these and lots of other things on our online store. But, there is a chance you would get it before Christmas, but it's also a really cute shirt if you want to just hold it till next Christmas. So, do you want to bring those two up and we'll just scan them real quick? I'm wearing a 2X just for reference. And let's see, here is the next one. There's our Mary, which I really like that one for some reason.
Yeah, there's quite a few.
Yeah, this is obviously, they know this is going to be a hot shirt. They printed 2,400 of them. And which makes me think that, you should get them, but we cannot promise it anymore. Not for Christmas 2022.
Yeah.
So, okay, and then this other one says Merry Christmas with the trees. Also, just a really cute shirt. And I know some of you bought these in the fall designs. They're a great shirt. I just love the feel of these. So, there are those. And Patty, I like this, and I think we're going to end with this. Patty many times has some great words of wisdom. She's a wordsmith, kind of like you are. So she said we all has dysfunctional days, some more than others. We just need to remind ourselves that tomorrow's a new day. And yes, it is. And
it is.
And the rest of today is a new day.
Right.
And so.
And you started with us. So that should leave maybe a little smile on your face.
So love that. Ladies, we'll be back at 1:00. We need to go do things to get ready for it.
I will slip back.
But
here.
yeah. But thank you so much for being with us today. Again, we never know where this show is going to go at Coffee Talk, and we appreciate that you were here with us today. We'll see you at 1:00. Bye-bye.